Well, hello everyone. Now, while we are quite excited and getting used to Universal announcing more things about Epic Universe as the year goes on, today we are not talking about Epic Universe.
Are you serious?
As there were a slew of announcements from Universal today about things coming to the parks this summer, in fact. So if you have been following Universal on social media, then you'll know they've been teasing these announcements for some time now, and they finally did announce all the things that they've been hinting at. So we're going to get right into it and go over all the things that Universal announced today and what it could mean for your summer vacation plans. All right, the first thing we're going to talk about is Dreamworks Land. Now, we've known for months what this land would entail, but today we got some official confirmation on some more details, including Dreamworks Land is opening June 14th, which is much earlier than most of us actually anticipated. Now, some of the details about Dreamworks Land we'll go over real quick here in case you were unaware, but Universal describes Dreamworks Land as get ready to play in a colorful, imaginative new land at Universal Studios Florida. Meet Shrek and splash in his swamp, scream with laughter on the roller coaster, and learn kung fu moves with Po. Now, the Trolls roller coaster, hop onto the Caterpillar Catterbus on this family-friendly roller coaster. You'll join Poppy, Tiny, and the twins Satin and Chanel as you try to make an escape from spooky spiders. And come find your happy place with all the trolls you love. Join Poppy, Branch, and the gang on this family-friendly roller coaster and more. Po Live, which is Kung Fu Panda, says meet and talk with Po on a digital animated screen. He'll train you in the ways of Kung Fu while babysitting his mischievous baby cousin and cooking some delicious snacks. Visit Panda Village, the ancestral home of Po and all pandas. Meet and train with Po and play a gong to create all types of sounds and more. And we also have Shrek's Swamp Meet. So it says, now's your chance to meet Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey outside Shrek's cottage. Hang out with your favorite ogre, Shrek, and his fantastical fairy tale family. Meet him, Fiona, and Donkey and slide through his swamp. Now, there's also some other little tidbits on the site that I don't know if a lot of people picked up on, but it also is going to have a Shrek's Swamp for Little Ogres. So it says climb, slide, and splash through Shrek's playground at Shrek's Swamp for Little Ogres. There's also a new live show at DreamWorks Imagination Celebration, and it says you can also meet your favorite characters at the DreamWorks Character Zone. You can experience Mama Luna Feline Fiesta, create a melody at King Harold's Swamp Symphony, and let little ones play in Poppy's playground. Now, while it also didn't say anything about it in the details on the announcement or on the website, having been in the parks and can see the construction, you can see a sign for Gabby's Playhouse. It looks probably like a meet and greet area, but I'm not really sure the details there, but there is a sign there, and there has been a meet and greet before with Gabby's Playhouse, just like an impromptu one, so my guess would be Gabby's Playhouse meet and greet is something that's going to be in here as well. Now, there's a lot more announcements that Universal made, but I just got to say, it is kind of wild how quickly Universal moves with construction, as the Kids Zone area here was shut down January 16th of 2023 and is going to be completely redone and reopened just a little more than a year later, compared to a certain other theme park that tends to take a little longer with their construction.
How dare you?
All right, let's go over some of the more of the announcements that were made. One of the biggest ones was Universal's Mega Movie Parade. Now, this is something they'd been hinting at for a while here, so the details of this are set to debut at Universal Studios Florida on July 3rd. We'll celebrate movies including E.T., Back to the Future, Jaws, Ghostbusters, Jurassic World, Illuminations, Minions, and Sing, and DreamWorks Animation's Trolls and Kung Fu Panda. The parade will be Universal Orlando's biggest daytime parade ever. Nearly 100 performers and 13 new floats, including a 16-foot Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. That's awesome. I have wanted to see a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man since I was a kid. And a finale with a gyrosphere, raptors, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex aboard the Jurassic World float. That's all the details they had about that, but again, we'll start July 3rd. They also announced Sensational, which is a new nighttime spectacular. And here in this image, we can get a first look at Sensational, a symphonic spectacular debuting June 14th at Universal Orlando Resort. The show will feature 228 fountains that reach heights up to 131 feet, incredible 4K projection mapping, and original composition featuring newly arranged scores meticulously crafted to each scene, and more than 600 drones. I'm pretty excited about the drones to see what they can do with those, because I've seen some drone shows kind of all over the world, and they're starting to get really good. The show will feature Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast films, Jurassic World, Jaws, Shrek, Ghostbusters, Trolls, Back to the Future, Universal Monsters, Transformers, How to Train Your Dragon, E.T., Fast and Furious, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Minions, The Mummy, and King Kong. I've said for a long time Universal has lacked a really solid nighttime show to draw people into it. In fact, it's one of the things that when you're in Universal at park closed, when you've been in other parks where there is a nighttime show, it just seems like your day just sort of ends. It may not be every single night, but I do like the idea of having a cool show that really bookends your night before you head out into City Walk or back to your hotel. Now, another nighttime show they announced is Hogwarts Always. Now, this is going to be over in Universal Studios Islands of Adventure that will take guests on a journey through iconic moments of a school year at Hogwarts, all set against the majestic backdrop of Hogwarts Castle. This new show debuts June 14th over and again in Islands of Adventure. And another thing they announced that it was kind of a little more of a quieter end of things is the tribute store. Everyone's wondering what this summer tribute store is going to be. Well, they did say that Universal Orlando's summer tribute store will complement the new parade experience and feature themed rooms, merchandise, and photo ops inspired by some of the films that will be seen in the Universal Mega Movie Parade. It says more details about the summer tribute store will be revealed soon. We always love the tribute store. I'm really excited about potentially the photo ops because last summer you had the raptors and you had the T-Rex scene from Jurassic Park. All right, that wraps up everything that Universal announced today. So all in all, this summer at Universal, we have a brand new land, a daytime parade, a nighttime show at Islands of Adventure, a new nighttime show on the studio side, and a new tribute store to look forward to. So the real question I suppose out there is, will it be enough to draw crowds to the parks this summer instead of just waiting until Epic Universe opens sometime next year? Now I know for our family, we're very excited about it as our kids are about the perfect age for Dreamworks Land. They're 4 and 7 years old. Plus you add on the nighttime shows, a daytime parade that's been missing from the parks for years, the tribute store. I think all of it is a solid attempt by Universal to get crowds into the parks this summer, especially young families. Now, will it be enough? I'll have to wait and see on that. But I do actually applaud them on this because not only are they building a brand new theme park, they're still adding things into the existing parks as well. And I can just tell you, I can't say any details, but they're not done. But don't just think because Epic Universe is opening and Dreamworks Land is done that Universal is just going to take a break. I think they're in pedal to the metal sort of form, if you know what I mean.
Put the pedal to the metal, let's go!
But either way, that's going to do it for this video. But before you go, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel before you go if you wouldn't mind. And if you're looking for even more in-depth information about Universal Studios, then be sure to check out the Capture the Magic podcast where we discuss all things Universal Studios and Disney World in much greater detail. We go over the latest news, park strategies to get the most out of your day, money-saving tips, reviews, and more. You can find the show wherever you listen to podcasts and also here on YouTube at CTM Podcast. So are you excited about the announcements that Universal made today? Let us know in the comments what you're most excited for, or perhaps why you're not excited about what Universal announced. And until next time, we will see you in the parks.